catch a little bit of this in the picture.
Yeah.
But that's all right. That's the best. We don't have a choice. We can aim it out this way a little bit. It's always something joined. All right, here we go. All right, we'll get a couple people here and then we'll tell our stories. Yes, we are back. We are back online. That's actually a damn good view. This is the new view for YouTube Live, where you're a little bit higher. We've got a little thing in the corner over here, but that's the best I can do. All right, Lori's made it back in. We're gonna wait for some of the regulars to join, and then we'll tell the story of being stopped at the Canadian border. It's a wicked smooth road here.
First time for me. So that mountain is Montana back there.
Oh yeah. Hello, Anne. I hope those Facebook posts were showing up. We had some data connection issues here, but we seem to be doing better. Good morning, Molly. The regular crowd's coming in here. Sam and I got stopped and searched at the Canadian border. Yeah, everyone's having to get up to speed, including me, on how to do live on various platforms. Oh. Yeah, here I am. It looks like I'm looking over here, but I'm actually looking here. It's weird. Yeah, no problems with the passports. Sam used his full-size passport. I used my passport card. That was not the problem. I think they just didn't like two single guys crossing the border, is what they didn't like.
Truck full of random stuff.
And with a whole truck full of random stuff. And we got pulled over and they gave us the search. They told us to go into the little garage and everything. So then they was like, you have to step out of the car, step behind the bench. They were very, very interested in whether or not we had any guns. They probably asked us like on 6 different times. Any holsters in there.
And they worded it differently.
Every time it was worded a little bit differently. They're like, hey, if we search the car, are we going to find any holsters or any gun parts or anything like that, you know?
And I knew that there was nothing in the car. There's never been anything in this car. I'm a pretty boring guy. I'm a pretty good law-abiding citizen. I was fucking terrified.
Yeah, it was very
scared.
intimidating.
Your face was beat red.
Yeah.
I looked over at you at one point. You were beat red. That security guard, or the border guard, he wasn't a scary-looking guy, but just the 50 questions and
Yeah. And then I think that we kind of screwed up when he said, have you ever had any guns in this car? And you said yes. And he's like, well, tell me about that, you know? And you were like, well,
he said, have you ever shot guns before? Or when's the last time you shot guns?
When's the last time you shot guns?
And I'm like, yeah, I've shot guns like 4 or 5 years ago. And I told him that I bought the car 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So that was, there has never been a firearm in this car. There's never been anything in this car.
Yeah.
But, of course, when we start 50 questions, me and Matt, we're both pretty nervous. We're not doing anything wrong, but it's a scary situation. We put our hands immediately in pockets.
Yeah, we put our hands in our pockets, and he's like, please take your hands out of your pockets.
Like, oh, shit.
Yeah. He had lots of questions. He wanted to know where we were going, how long we were going to be in Canada. And then he was like, how long are you going to be in Alaska, you know? So, and I'm like, I'm flying home. So, and he asked what you did. You said nurse. He didn't really care about that. Traveling nurse.
The border guard did care.
Yeah.
They're the actual guy at the post.
Yeah. Then he asked me, he's like, so what do you do? And I'm like, I'm semi-retired. And he's like, what do you have with you? I said one piece of luggage of clothes and one briefcase with a laptop. And then he says, what do you use the laptop for? And I said, editing videos. And he said, what kind of videos? And I said, I'm a YouTuber and I'm on TikTok. And he goes, oh, so you do the TikTok thing? And I'm like, yeah, I do the YouTube and TikTok thing. That was funny. I was ready for him to ask me what my handle was.
Yeah.
I think they
start pulling up your videos.
Yeah, I think they give you so many questions because they're just waiting for you to trip up.
They're waiting for you to say something.
Yeah. And then we had to go wait in the room while they searched the car.
And that's why, like, when they ask, well, how long are you going to be there for? I don't know whether they're talking about Canada or Alaska. They're doing that on purpose.
Yeah. So they searched the car, but what they really wanted to get into was Sam's rooftop tent.
They were digging.
Yeah, they were digging. They had the flashlights out going into the tent. Because if you figure if you're going to try and smuggle something in, it'll probably be in there.
Yeah.
That's probably a pretty good place to do it. But thankfully, they didn't open up any of our luggage. They didn't open up anything like that.
Funnily enough, that was Matthew's first time seeing the tent opened.
Yeah, I've never seen the tent open before. Now I have. So, what an experience. But I guess, like I said, I guess we fit the profile of two single guys.
Yeah. Passing through.
Yeah. And then they, he was being like overly friendly at the beginning. And he's like, well, I don't really care what you do in America. I don't care about that at all. But the thing is, he was lying. He actually does care what we do in America. Because he's like, has there ever been any drugs in this car? Any marijuana, narcotics, at any time ever in this car? Well, I mean, if you didn't care what we were doing in America, why are you asking about that right now, Two tall single guys, that's right. You know what? They did not touch the snacks. I was waiting for the question, are you bringing across any fruits, vegetables, or meats? I was waiting for that question, and it never came.
And I have a little container of nicotine pouches. They just let that go.
Yeah, they asked about tobacco. He said no tobacco, but Sam has nicotine pouches. Hello, not a good idea. But anyway, they didn't even notice it.
Not tobacco.
Yeah, they didn't notice it. Yeah, two tall single guys. We fit the profile of gun runners, apparently.
Dude, that was awful. Oh man.
They could have opened the other garage to let us just pull out. They made you back up out of there.
Reverse.
Yeah.
Well, I think they open up the other garage if they send you back to America.
Oh, okay. Because that forces you back into America.
You back around, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, someone else said they took a cruise and they said the security in Canada is wicked tight.
Yeah. Yeah, it was scary. It was really, really scary. I mean, the crossings in Maine into Quebec and New Brunswick, they've only ever been completely pleasant. Super, super easy and quick. This one, they really, in Ontario too, the Ontario border guard that we went through about a year ago in March, he put the fear of God in.
Yeah, he was a pain in the ass, that guy. He was yelling at us like a drill sergeant, like we were in basic training or something.
Yeah.
These guys weren't yelling. I think they were doing like the friendly thing to get us to get us to open up a little bit.
Because the second that they were done and they, we were not smuggling drugs and guns, the guy comes in, he's like, all right, you're good to go.
Yeah.
And they say nothing to us while they hand us our passports back.
I said, oh, so do I. Like real friendly, to try and get you to.
Yeah, he's trying to get you to
They
say
want you
more.
to say more, you know?
That's when I have like a tiny inch blade pocket knife in my fishing stuff.
Yeah, when I actually do have a blade back there, I have about a 5-inch knife.
Oh, shit.
I have like a 5-inch knife back there.
Oh.
Yeah, I got through with my self-defense weapon. It's a dangerous time right now. I want them to be extra careful. Yeah, I think the orders probably came on down from on high saying everybody gets the full treatment. Yeah, they didn't find my actual knife. But they will, when you come back into America, I think they x-ray the car.
Yeah.
So they see that coming back into America.
I was expecting an x-ray on the way into Canada.
Yeah, I don't think we were x-rayed coming in here. It wasn't like the big
It wasn't
thing
a big
you go
stop,
through.
and then normally they have the red-green light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awful. That was terrifying.
Yeah, and it's really weird. They make you go sit in the little room, but they have glass there, so you watch them searching your car. Well, but we made it. We're in Alberta now. More beautiful flatland, grassland, Midwest kind of country.
The breadbasket of Canada.
The breadbasket of Canada. And we are headed to Banff. And I'm thinking we'll do like a little late lunch at that famous hotel. And yeah, with the border guards, I had to do the big groan getting out of the car. Yeah, and boy, am I glad I wasn't recording. Holy crap. Can you imagine if those guys looked in here and saw that thing recording?
Yeah.
They would have been ticked.
You would have been fucked.
Yeah. So, all right. I wanted to record it, but I didn't. So, all right.
You guys are all set, and I go, awesome.
Yeah, awesome. I was, when they said you're all set, I was actually like really relieved.
Me too.
Yeah, because they could have said, look, we're sending you over to the tool shed, and we're going to start taking apart your car.
We're going to start ripping everything apart.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, please.
Yeah.
I spent so much money putting this shit on. Guys, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a whole wall of all kinds of tools and bolt cutters and things like that. Because I guess they have to rip apart a car every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
I mean, if they really suspect you, they're going to say, we'll start taking your body panels off your car. Yeah. He was interested that I was a YouTuber and TikToker. Banff, Lake Louise and Banff. We got to make it to Lake Louise and Banff, and we've got to make it to the Fairmont Hotel. In a perfect world, we would be able to stay overnight at the Fairmont. Too expensive. So we are now in a foreign country. America Light.
Maine to Alaska, the scary way.
Yeah, Maine to Alaska, the frightening way.
This is the Redcoat Trail.
I don't know what that means. That must be some
Redcoats?
Canadian historical thing.
Yeah, it's the British.
British. stop, I'm going to grab my Leatherman and put it back on me.
Yeah.
Woo! Well, I told him I'm flying home. I don't know if I'm flying home.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a much easier explanation just to tell the border guard, yes, I am flying home.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get into the whole, I'm taking the ferry back, you know, or something. Or better yet, tell the border guard, I don't know how I'm getting back.
Those are the magic words.
Yeah, I don't. Hey,
I'm not sure.
Hey, buddy, I'm a guy without a plan right now, so I don't know how I'm getting back. You know, so now I'm leaning towards the ferry, but I'm not going to rule out just flying home. We'll see. I'm thinking the ferry would be quite the adventure.
Quite the view.
Yeah, quite the view from the ferry as well. And then not only quite the view from the ferry, then I would take the train from Seattle to Denver.
You go right through the Rockies.
Yeah, that would be cool. So yes, I lied to the border control guy.
It was a lie of omission.
It was
You're fine.
yeah, a lie of omission. We have to always keep in mind here, my mother might be watching. She texted me and actually said, oh, you mentioned...
It's coffee. It's coffee pouches.
Coffee, yeah. My mother might be watching. She actually texted me and said, I'm watching this trip. So... Hi, Pat. What does the train cost? You know what? I do not know. I do not think the train is going to be cheap. But, I mean, if I find myself in Seattle, how else am I going to get to Denver? If I rent a car, that's going to be $150 a day. And I guess I could make that trip in 2 days. But that will not be nearly as interesting as taking the train. So, Patty Mary. Yes, hey, Patty Mary. So the train, I think, would be, again, another kind of once-in-a-lifetime experience. Rocky Mountains. Yeah, I would do the train, yeah. I mean, it's going to take a long time to take the ferry down and then take a day in Seattle to get the train, yada, yada, yada. It's going to be a lot of hassle, but... Again, I just think it'll be worth it. Plus, America doesn't do trains, so you never know how long something like that's going to actually last. They could shut down that line tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just say, hey, there's not enough ridership, we're shutting it down.
Yeah.
So I might as well do it while we have a train system. Oh, somebody's saying it's the train's only $200 to $300. What a, jeez, that's
right.
nothing.
I mean, think of the Amtrak to Boston.
Yeah.
That's what, 40?
Yeah. It's only $200 or $300. What a deal! Yes, we are in Canada. This is Alberta. What route are we on? Do we know what route we're on? 4. We're on 4 north, headed towards Lethbridge.
It's kind of funny, the names of all the towns, instead of like American Western names, now we're like full-on British.
Full-on British, yeah.
Noble Ford.
You know what, I don't know how long the train is. If somebody could Google that for a minute, I would love that. I don't know how long the train takes, but it's got to be an overnight trip.
Yeah, 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah, I would probably sport for the little roomette. It would just be me, but I would do the little roomette. I wonder if they'll let me bring an 18-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon on the train.
Slam those. I'm sure they have a bar.
Yeah, but at the bar it's gonna be $6 a pop, $7 a pop,
Yeah.
$8 a pop.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna drag an 18-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon onto the Amtrak train. I'm not driving. Someone else is driving.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I would love to know if somebody wants to Google that real quick, how long the train is from Seattle, or I think it's Bellingham actually. Bellingham to Denver. Okay, about 24 hours. That's about right. Yeah, so it would be an overnight trip, so that's perfect. Wherever the train station is in Denver, I Uber to my car, and then away we go.
Breathe that in.
It's farm smell. So what's super expensive for the little roomette? When we say super expensive, like $1,000 or like $500? Yeah, that's a tricky one. I don't know how long the ferry is either, because the ferry makes all kinds of stops. So I don't know how long the stops are.
Real quick, you know what I'm surprised about?
What?
They didn't ask more to make sure we were like prepared to drive to Alaska. They didn't ask about winter tires.
No, they didn't ask
about anything.
Yeah.
It was guns and weed.
Yeah, guns and weed. That's all they wanted to know about. They were guns, weeds, and narcotics.
Yeah.
Remember, Sam, meth is a dead end.
In Montana it is. That just doesn't look
Meth
like
is
there's
a
smoking
dead
a lot of
end.
meth in Alberta.
Yeah, we're doing 110 kilometers. What the hell is a kilometer anyway? What is that? Is that like a sense of time? Is it a measure of height?
How many kilometers in an hour?
Yeah. How many kilometers in an hour? What time is a kilometer? We're at 10:15 kilometers.
Oh shit! We're running behind schedule. Yeah, this is left bridge up here.
Yes, Kathy, we left all the guns and weed at home.
Has there ever been any guns in this car?
Yeah.
No. He's like, when's the last time you've shot guns? You've shot guns, right?
Well, we should have said, well, yeah, we're Americans.
We're Americans.
Of course we've shot guns. We've shot guns at each other for fun. This is the USA, baby. I got bullet holes in my truck.
Walk out, there's bullet holes on all of our clothes, bleeding.
Let's see, depends on the comfort level. I was fine in the regular section. There you go. Well, I'll make that choice once I finally arrive down in Washington State. That would have been funny if you ever shot guns? Well, of course. Jeez.
Did you look at the passport?
Yeah, did you? Yeah, did you even look at the passport? Look at the passport. Of course, we have shotguns, and we have burgers in the car if you want any.
I've got a grill, no propane, just
Yeah.
a grill.
Yeah.
No bombs in here. Oh my god.
Did you even look at the passport? That'd be funny.
That was scary.
Yeah, but we were both so scared out of
Me
our
and Matt were
wits.
both terrified.
Yeah, my humor level was set
zero.
was zero
Yeah.
going into that.
I felt like I was about to grovel
Yeah.
on my knees and confess the sins
Yeah.
and crimes I have not committed.
Exactly. I was just thinking, oh shit, man, they're gonna want to just rip the car apart now. They're gonna open up all our bags.
Yeah, became a little
You
bit
know,
too
then they're gonna
committed.
find the 5-inch blade I lied about. You know,
They would have just confiscated that.
they would
I
have
think.
confiscated
Yeah,
that.
that's
yeah.
it. What does that mean? Does that mean we're going down to 80?
80 something.
80 communist units?
Yeah, 80 communist units. $1,500 for a roomette on Amtrak? What the heck? No, thank you.
That is what that means.
I will not be doing that.
You know what? We are going down to 80, which is just about 50 freedom units.
Woo! That's what the other thing we could have done. It's like, do you have any guns in the car or anything like that? You mean freedom devices?
You know, liberators.
The liberators.
And they ask these open-ended questions. How long are you going to be there for? Are you talking about in Canada or in Alaska?
Yeah. Oh, yikes. $1,500 for a roomette. Like, even if you split that between two people, that's still stupid expensive.
So
No wonder trains fail in America. Who can afford it?
we continue this. We take 2 north to Calgary, and then we go to Banff, I think.
Okay.
I don't have service. So I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way.
Do we want the paper map out at this point?
Maybe. You should probably start ripping into that guy either today or tonight. I mean, if we're just driving, we're going to be driving for a while.
I'm not even sure what to look up.
Traffic
There's
laws
a
are
bunch of
photo
them.
enforced.
You mean freedom devices? Oh, this is the one that starts at Dawson Creek. We don't even have anything on here yet.
It should have Alberta. It's
Oh no,
gotta
we
have
got it.
Banff.
Yeah, we got it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, 2 north.
What is a check stop?
I have no idea.
Oh, they do DUI.
Oh, they
Yeah.
DUI enforcement.
Yeah. No boozing for Sam.
All right. So once we hit Banff, you want to actually turn back to Calgary and continue on 2 north up to Edmonton?
We can't go through the Rockies at this time of year if that's what you're...
You don't want to go up through Jasper?
No, we can't. I don't think we can do that
Okay.
right now because, I mean, we'd have to go...
Well, we either head back down on the plains on 16, or we go around to Prince George
I think
to Dawson
we
Creek.
tiptoe into the Rockies with Banff, and then we gotta whip it back out of there because we can't do the... There's a name for that road. I think it's
93.
the Rocky Access Road or something.
Yeah.
The Rocky Access Route. We can't do that right now.
Okay.
We would really have to be geared up for that.
Okay, cool. Yep. We got a plan. We know what we're doing.
Yep.
It's all good.
Welcome to Alberta.
There's the Alberta license plate.
It's a cool license plate. Looks kind of like California.
Oh, I don't know if Ann said, I'm glad Sam is there to prevent bad decisions. I don't think Sam's here to prevent bad decisions.
I'm here to encourage them.
He's here to encourage them.
Yeah, Matt's here to prevent the bad decisions.
I'm supposedly here to prevent bad decisions. There's our first Canadian Tire.
Beautiful. A beautiful sight. This truck is fucking going.
I paid $415 a month just to commute on New York City. Oops, what did that say? New York City crappy trains. Yeah.
Shit, we're going the wrong way.
Oh, we missed something?
Yeah, we missed our turn, but I think we just keep going around the outskirts of this town.
That was it. Whippy Yui.
Because we want to get on 5 now. I thought it would stay 4. We want to get on 5 and get on to 2. Yes. So 5 and 2.
Okay.
I guess we're just following this guy. It's almost European, huh?
I don't know about that. This looks like Washington State to me.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm just thinking back to that is the most scared I have been, and I was more scared in that situation than I was going into Mexico.
Yeah.
Going into Mexico, they didn't even look at my fucking passport. They just went into the car, that's it. And it was like an armed, he had a rifle in front of us, and he's just going through the car, and then he was like, alright, vámonos. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
Right.
Yeah, alright, I'm vámonos.
Yeah, well,
I'm vámonosing the fuck out of here.
Mexico doesn't care what you're bringing in. What do they care? They are the home of all the drugs and fentanyl that's coming.
Welcome back.
Yeah, they're the welcome back, you know? They don't care what you're bringing into Mexico. They just want to get a chance to bribe you.
And they did.
And they did.
And
they did bribe you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't behave in that situation very well, I think, when I'm attempting to be bribed.
You just gotta bite the bullet.
I know, that's what everybody says. I've done all the reading, you just do it.
You just do
they
it.
let you go,
Yeah.
you know. All the reading.
It's just kind of accepted, you know?
Yeah. So is your GPS working? Yeah, it is.
No, I don't have data.
But how's it
just a
working?
map.
Oh, that's just the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's getting my location, but I don't have actual, cellular data.
Yeah, but if it's getting your location, then the GPS is working. If it's showing a blue dot on a map, you're working.
Banff. Directions.
Give it a minute. And you restarted?
Yeah.
And you hit the international
Well,
data roaming?
I don't have actual.
Yeah.
So it's just this, basically. Oh,
All right.
now we won't even have the map. Alright, so we're back. And then we just go straight here, and then we'll just get on 5 eventually.
Okay. Because in a pinch, if we really need a GPS, I can shut this down.
Yeah, and we'll do
and
that.
I can turn this on to GPS. Thank you, AT&T. This is why I pay the big bucks for cellular service. Yeah, Carol, we got searched at the border. We got the little pullover into the garage thing.
That was the first time I've ever been searched.
Yeah, I've never had that happen either. I've gotten through every time, no problem.
Mexico was like half a search. Like, I did
Yeah.
not give a shit. Those people, they're like, what's your mother's fucking maiden name? What was the name of your first car?
It was just a lot of questions.
Where were you?
Yeah.
October 19th, 2019.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
It's a lot
I
of
don't
questions. Just waiting for us to trip up on something, you know?
know. Yeah, and as it turns out, we didn't because we
didn't have anything.
I'm just blown away.
No,
at
you
how
had a nicotine product.
I had a nicotine product. It's a non-tobacco,
I had a knife.
which we did not declare.
Which I did not declare.
God, yeah, what a fuck.
But we're all set. I was just waiting for them to pull the whole car apart. Oh, God.
I didn't think they were going to.
Have you ever been shooting? Did you see the passport?
Do you know where we're from?
Do you know what the USA is? There's one massive ass concrete building over there, whatever that is.
So I think that's what we want right there. I think that's Route 5.
Okay.
Because that's the bridge that
Here's
goes across.
a sign that'll.
Point this towards it.
Ooh, big old trestle bridge on. Look at that thing.
So we want west to Calgary. So I probably need to get off I would presume.
I thought I said 3 and then west to Calgary. We're
5. 5 west is what we want.
Okay.
I think. Colehurst too. Look for Colehurst. This is kind of a decent sized town.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The University of Lethbridge. There it is.
College town.
Yep. Looks like we got a little bit of a main drag up here. I think we probably have to sit on the left here. Prepare for an impending left turn. There's an old school Wendy's.
Oh, that is an old school Wendy's.
It is pretty shocking how different the layout for these cities are.
This one's gonna be a brick. Yeah, Straight Talk Wireless is not getting us into Canada here. Let me see.
There's a train, Matt.
Okay, here's some good signage here.
Is that 5 west you see? I think we take a left here.
North Scenic Drive to 3 West.
We don't want that, so I think we take a left here, right? Does that make sense? Do I go on green?
Yes, you go on green. Get
This
the
is
map
not
out.
it. This was not the right turn.
Oh yeah, we're turned into an apartment complex.
Yep.
Give me just a second here.
Even better than an apartment complex, an assisted living facility.
Yeah, we went 3 west. Not 5. We went 3 west. So get down there and get onto that 3 west.
We went 3 west, not 5
3
west?
west. No, not 5. We
Okay.
went 3. 5 is actually going to bring us back down to the border. So we went 3.
Yeah, we do not want to talk to any Americans. All right. Out of this assisted living facility we go.
So 3 west is straight ahead.
Yeah,
down
right
there.
down that way.
Okay.
It's kind of a nice town. I should move to Lethbridge. I want to look at real estate here.
Yeah. Not me. I'm out.
It's a pain in the ass to move to Canada. I'm gonna probably sit on the right, just in case. North Scenic Drive, yeah. So it's a
No,
3,
you went that exit only.
Fort-
2,
Fort
3
McLeod to
west.
Calgary.
Fort McLeod, Calgary. If we want to go straight north out of Lethbridge, we
Yep.
take that North Scenic Drive. We want that 3 west. Fort McLeod.
So we want
This exit
this
only.
exit only.
Yep.
Or is it this one? It's this one, I think. Yeah.
Oh, next
this,
exit. There
yeah,
it
it's
is.
This
Boy,
one.
that's confusing as
Yeah.
shit.
That brings you right back to the town.
All right.
All right, we're back. We're on it. Is this just a straight yield, or after this guy, I'm just gonna whip it in?
Yeah, you got it. All right, now we're going.
All right, now
Now we're going the right way. So how's everybody feeling about the Facebook page? Has everybody had a chance to check it out? Now you can actually share pictures with one another, which we can't do on YouTube and you can't do on TikTok. So that's hopefully kind of cool. Victoria, I like it. Thank you. And good morning, Victoria. Welcome to Alberta. And we're on a full tank of gas, right?
3/4.
Of course they can. If for those of you who have not found the Facebook page, just search Facebook groups and search for Traveling with Matthew. And then you'll have to send a request, and then I can let you into the Facebook group. So it's like all the people who like to watch the lives and all the people who like the TikToks. Everybody can just like share pictures. was instrumental in me setting up the Facebook page correctly.
I have no fucking idea how many kilometers are in a mile.
I think 211 kilometers is about 130 miles.
Okay.
Is that? I think. I don't have my phone, so I can't do a calculation. So. How many miles is 211 kilometers? I'm guessing 130 miles. Someone has to have access to a calculator here. Oh, Victoria said thanks for the help on the Facebook page.
Yep.
Otherwise, I'm sure I would have screwed that up. Water's nice and cold from last night.
Can I actually steal some of that water from you?
Yes, here you go. Go hold it right here.
Thank you.
Is this trash yet? Yep, it's trash. You got it right there.
Oh,
Yep.
sweet. Why are this guy's headlights are generators? If you look to the left, every single person that passes us is looking in our car.
Really?
Yeah. Our
Okay.
license plate is
So
catching eyes.
111 kilometers to 69 miles. So if we have 211 kilometers, it's about 140 miles. So I was right. I said 130.
Yeah.
That's my guess. So yeah, we're close. So 2 hours. A little more than 2 hours because we're not going that fast right now.
Nope. We'll be taking it nice and slow. This is a defensive driving central.
Yeah, we do not need to draw any attention to ourselves.
There's the Rocky Mountains on our left.
Yeah.
And because Alberta's so flat and wide, I mean, that is an endless stretch of mountains on the horizon.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 131 miles. Thank you, Ann. My original guess was pretty good. There's got to be a join button on that Facebook page somewhere, because over 100 of you now have joined that Facebook page. So I think you have to have an account. If you don't have a Facebook account, just start a fake one with a fake email address. But there's a button to join. because over 100 of you have joined. Math is hard. I don't like math. I don't like thinking. But I estimated that one out and got it. Yeah, well, I got to keep out the riffraff, Victoria, so I made the question as difficult as I could think of. You know, you got to keep the riffraff out. You doing all right, Sam?
Yeah. Where's this guy from? Alberta.
Yeah, he's a local. Big old Canadian Pacific Railway here. This goes on for a long way, this guy.
That is the furthest I have ever been able to see in the horizon. That is 200, 300 miles to those mountains that way. That is
a long way.
Immense.
Nanette, do you have a Facebook account? You have to have a Facebook account. And then you can, then a join button I think will show up. So if you don't have a data connection now, you're never going to have it.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah, it's done this to me before.
Yeah. Keep on going. We'll see too. Yeah. Just keep. We've got a ways to go.
It's helpful that the sign's all the way here. Yeah, west. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we went Fort McLeod. That's where we'll pick up to.
Okay.
And I think I saw a thing, it was 38 kilometers, so it's about 20 miles,
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Well, then the 2 north will go right to Calgary.
This is pretty. This is prettier than Montana. What do you think?
I don't know, to me this looks a lot like Montana right now. The amber waves of grain.
Old Man River. Kilometers, 12 miles. And we go through town. We go up on
Yeah, we just look for a sign for 2. And the signs for 2 north are going to be everywhere.
This is unreal.
city of Banff? No. It's a town, just like any other.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was in because it's a national park too.
Yeah, but the town's like,
Separate.
yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be fine. Our plan for the day is to make it to Banff, explore in Banff a little bit, and then come back out to Calgary and make it up to a town called Red Deer. That's the agenda for today.
might stop and use a restroom here. Are you hungry or anything?
I'm not hungry right now.
Neither am I. I think I'm good to. We can crush at the Banff.
I think we should wait and eat at Banff.
Yeah. Crush at the Banff, eat some food, walk around, check it out, and then we'll spend the afternoon and evening grabbing the red deer. And then we can buy a gas can at Canadian Tire. Just a question of whether doing it tonight or tomorrow. Intersection.
Yeah, 2 north, left lane.
2
south, left lane, excuse me.
So
we went 2 north. So just keep on going for now. Yeah, 2 north, you're right. You're right.
Historic Fort McLeod. Seen one of these since Jersey. Alright, I'm gonna run in real quick.
I'll wait for you, then we'll switch off, then I'll run in.
Yep.
I'll stay with the car.
McDelivery.
Okay, everyone, I'm going to pause the live for just a moment. Yep, I appreciate everyone trying to help out so everyone can get on. What I'll do is I'll hop on Facebook, see if there's any invitations. I'll accept a bunch of